Another tragic attack has shaken a quiet farming community in Nigeria's Middle Belt, raising fresh questions about the growing insecurity facing rural farmers. Authorities in Benue State have confirmed a deadly assault carried out by suspected armed herdsmen in a small agricultural settlement. A normal day of work quickly turned into a nightmare. According to officials, the attack happened in the Akpete and Asaba communities, located in Ojantele ward of Ojantele local government area. Armed attackers reportedly ambushed the group of farmers without warning. Gunshots rang out. Chaos followed. By the time the violence ended, lives had been lost. Several people were missing, and a young girl had been abducted. The scale of the attack has shocked residents and once again highlighted the dangerous conditions many rural communities face across Nigeria. The farmers targeted in this attack were not soldiers, politicians, or security agents. They were ordinary citizens, men and women who woke up that morning simply hoping to harvest crops and feed their families.
We had some horrible attacks again in Apa local government and Go West. It started with the Go West. Before midnight, the attackers were repelled, but then much afterwards again, they came back in larger numbers. So I'm just coming out from a meeting with the security heads in the state. The military, the police, the civil defense, and the DSS, and all the security advisors. So they've been directed to move immediately to the two local governments.
In many parts of Benue State, farming is more than a profession. It is survival. The land provides food, income, and identity. So when violence strikes farmers in their fields, it cuts deeper than statistics. It shatters the sense of safety that communities depend on. Families are now mourning loved ones who left home for work but never returned. As news of the tragedy spread, the state government quickly responded. Governor Hyacinth Alia strongly condemned the attack, describing it as a terrorist act and a painful reminder of the security challenges confronting peaceful communities. In a statement released through his spokesperson, the governor questioned how anyone could attack people who were simply pursuing their legitimate means of livelihood. He emphasized that the farmers of Benue are hard-working citizens who do not deserve such cruelty. But the most pressing question now remains: where are the missing victims, and will the abducted girl be rescued safely? Governor Alia says the state government is taking action. He has directed security agencies to intensify operations in the affected areas. Their mission is clear: track down the perpetrators, rescue the abducted child, and locate those still missing. The governor also reassured the affected communities that the government stands firmly with them during this painful moment. He urged residents not to lose hope, promising that authorities are working closely with security agencies and community leaders to strengthen protection in vulnerable areas. Yet, despite these assurances, fear continues to spread across nearby villages. Farmers in many rural communities are now asking a troubling question: if people can be attacked in their own farms, where is truly safe? Agriculture remains the backbone of many communities in Benue, but persistent insecurity has forced some farmers to abandon their fields entirely. Every new attack deepens the anxiety of families who depend on farming to survive. And with planting and harvesting seasons approaching, the stakes could not be higher. There is a painful irony in this situation. Benue State is often called the food basket of the nation. It is one of Nigeria's most productive agricultural regions. Yet the very farmers responsible for feeding millions of Nigerians are now among the most vulnerable to violent attacks. The people who provide food for the country are struggling to feel safe on their own land. For many observers, that contradiction is both troubling and deeply symbolic of Nigeria's broader security challenges. Tonight, families in the Akpete and Asaba communities are grieving. 6 people are still reported missing. A young girl remains in the hands of her captors, and many residents are left wondering when peace will truly return to their farms and villages. Governor Hyacinth Alia has promised that justice will be pursued and that those responsible will be brought to account. But for the people living in these rural communities, justice alone may not be enough. What they want most is safety. The safety to walk to their farms without fear, the safety to harvest their crops in peace, and the safety to know that when they leave home in the morning, they will return alive. Until that happens, the shadow of insecurity will continue to hang over communities that only want to live and work in peace. If you want accurate updates on Nigeria news, insecurity issues, political developments, and presidency updates, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications, like this video to support independent reporting, and share this video so more Nigerians stay informed. Together, we can help educate Nigeria through credible news and analysis.